So today I'm going to be teaching you guys some tips and tricks on how to contour your neck, and let's get started so you guys can see some of my tips. So the first thing I usually like to do is, of course, since you're working on the skin directly anyways, you're going to apply some moisturizer, which I already done, and a little bit of primer, which I already also done, and foundation, so it's the same color as your face. You don't want to make it another color, but you're going to contour it, so yes, some parts you will see that they're like another color or something, but that's fine. So let's start off. The first thing, of course, I like to do is apply all that, and then I'm gonna go directly into contour. So I'm gonna apply my City Color Contour Effects, which is this one. And you want to grab a little wedge like this. I grab wedges instead of brushes because I think they put the powder in place and it doesn't move, so that's why I like it. So as you can see, the darkest color is this one, and I'm going to grab it with the tip of the wedge, which looks like this, and you want to make sure it's a new one, because if it's not a new one, then you'll get colors all over it that are not it, and they'll make your neck look like crazy, so you don't want to do that. Okay, so you want to go on the tip and see the dark color, and you're going to go directly where you have the line in your neck. You're going to go down and make a very harsh line. Don't worry, we will blend it and stuff, doesn't matter. So you go down directly where you have those lines. And here you want to make it like pop out more, okay? And here, if you want to do a little bit down here, you could also, so your collarbone stick out more. You're going to just do a little bit right below them. Okay, so after you do that, you're going to go and use this side of the wedge to kind of blend it in. And you want to do this and take it out, like you're swooping it to the side. You're just blending it. With this, you are kind of taking some powder off, but not all of it, so it's fine. Then you do the same to the other side. Don't worry if the lines aren't perfect, like mine aren't perfect right now, because since you're going to blend and stuff, this is just to make the effect that it's longer and stuff, so don't worry. It's fine. Yeah, so just pat them down like this. And kind of like you're taking them off, but you're not. And this one's, of course, you're gonna go back and forth and pat them down as well. Okay, and the next step is also with my contour effects from City Color. You want to grab now this side, and you want to put it on the white. You want to grab a good amount and put it all the way down the middle. Right down the middle. See how it looks so long now? And you want to cover the dark as well. So you go over the dark with the white as well. See, it looks so much longer now. Okay, and with the same white, you're gonna go in your collarbones right here. I mean, on your collarbones, I'm sorry. So it looks like lighter over here. And I'm gonna go in with the other one. So you just apply it there. And look how the light is already hitting it. You can see right there. Looks really pretty. Okay, so you just want to go and blend it a whole bunch of times. The next step that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to grab this bronzer from CoverGirl, and I'm going to go in. This is a really subtle bronzer, so you guys could go in on it, but since it's kind of shimmery, I like to put some on top of my matte contour so it sticks out more. So we're gonna put in the places where we already applied the dark contour, which is right here. And look how subtle it is. It brings a little bit of shimmer, but it's very subtle. I don't use this for my regular contour because it's really subtle. And it's really like light. See, but you can already tell the difference. They're like coming at you. Okay, so you want to do the same with this part. With this little brush that it brings, I don't really mind. Okay, so you see that it looks way longer now, but you still have the lines. So what we're gonna do is get our powder. Mine is from Studio Fix NC95. I mean NC25. So you're just gonna go and with the wedge, always remember, don't use a brush because brushes tend to just get everything all over the place. So I don't recommend you using brushes. And get this and like go in the powder, like I mean in the powder, and go down and blend it. So you want to blend every little line and the white, all of this you have in your neck, you want to blend it. And apply powder so it sets. Even though it's powder, like it sets everything in. See how beautiful it looks already? And the white is still there. You guys can see the white is still there and the lines are still there, but you can barely see them. So, and your neck looks way longer. Like, even from the side, you guys, you can see that it looks way longer and way prettier. And to here, I'm going to apply a little bit, just like this, just like a little dab. But I like the shine there, so I'm just gonna set it with this, but I'm gonna apply more shine so it sticks out more. But our neck is already almost done. As you can see, it looks really long. Make sure always that the lines are blended in. Okay, so I like to be extra. So the next step I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab this little brush right here, and I'm gonna go in with this shiny, shimmery body glitter, and it's kind of pinkish, but it doesn't really show. And I'm gonna put it right here to make it, see, like have a statement. And you can apply a little bit on your shoulders. See how pretty it looks. And just add a little bit there, and add a little bit here, so they totally stick out to you. I like to do this because I'm extra and it looks really pretty and like it shines. But you have to do it. You can just put the not the foundation, the powder, and you're done. But since I like the shine, I do it. And I put a little bit down here, right in the middle of the white, so it shines more. And I'm gonna put a little bit on this shoulder right here. Okay guys, so my last step is applying any kind of setting spray. I use rose water, so I'm going to set it, and I'm going to go like this. And with the wedge, you want to go back in with the wedge and just, so it doesn't look damp, you just want to blend it in. Okay, so look how pretty it looks, guys. Those lines, you could still put more like powder or foundation on them so they don't look as pronounced, but I like them to look pronounced like that, and so it looks longer. So if you're going to like a night event and stuff, you could wear them like this, but if you like to blend them more, you could also do that and you won't tell. So I hope you guys liked this video, and I hope it was helpful to you. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Thank you guys for watching, and please like and subscribe.